welcome to my channel and happy holidays. I'm Emerald Magnolia and that was a mouthful. I decided to make a Christmas house. I also decided to try something a little different with the layout of my video for the holidays. Let me know if you like it in the comments. Anyway, the house I made was a basic suburban family home. I tried to use mostly stuff from the free holiday pack and seasons, but I'm not sure if it'll register as me using a bunch of other packs. Also, I made so many modifications to the build because I made it too big at first. It turned out fine though, and now it looks super cute. If you stick around, you'll be able to see the full build with lights on the outside via in-game decorations. I didn't make any Sims specifically to go with this build, but I made a festive one because I felt like it. I did, however, come up with a story to go with this build. So these Sims love Christmas, so they are huge about decorating. It consists of two parents, a kid, and a baby on the way. The baby has its own room because it's on the way and around Christmas time when he will be born. So the parents not only went all out on the house for Christmas, but they also went out for decorating the baby room. As for the kid, I decided to make her room just a somewhat normal girl's room. The parents' room I made somewhat on theme with the red and green, but not to the point where it's festive. I did, however, put a decoration in the room, kind of like they just had an extra one laying around. This house was super fun to make, and while in some places it looks kind of plain, I figured that could be a part of the story. The family likes to decorate because their house is a little plain otherwise. You can find this build on the gallery. My ID is Emerald Magnolia. It is over 80,000 simoleons, so it's most definitely not a starter home, but thanks to the free real estate cheat, anyone can move in. Like I said before, I made the house way too big at first, and I had to condense it down a lot. Because of that, there may be a lot of open space in the house and a lot less landscaping than originally planned. This build is perfect for Winterfest in-game, and I have tested it. It looks super pretty in the snow once it's decorated with lights. I had to look up a guide actually on what the different parts of the house were called so I could decorate it how I wanted outside before taking pictures. It made a lot more sense when I actually knew what I was putting up and where. I actually didn't put anything up on the foundation or the friezes because the foundation was too low and the friezes were already decorated with the stuff I put up manually. I wanted it to be a suburban home because I really like the way they look with holiday decorations up. If you look up a picture of a suburban home with Christmas lights up, you'll see what I'm talking about. Lights and decorations are probably my favorite part about the holidays. Like, I can't put them up because I am incapable physically, but I enjoy looking at other people's hard work when it comes to decorating. And I love the light shows and stuff, like when people time music to the flashing of the lights, and it looks so cool. I like to think the family that lives in this house does that kind of stuff sometimes. They go all out to do a light show on their own house. I wanted to put more decorations up outside, but even with both packs, I couldn't really find anything outdoor like Christmas things. There seemed to be more that I was able to put up on the walls and on tables than on the ground and outside. So I guess that could be another contributing factor as to why I didn't decorate the outside of the house very much. It was also on that 130 by 20 lot in Willow Creek, so I would have had to make a side yard if I really wanted to decorate one, which I did kind of, but by the time I decided that, the house was already done and I just wanted to be done. The main reason why I made this was because not only is it December, but I'm also wanting to experiment more with my buildings. Recently on my channel, I've been posting medieval builds located in Newcrest, which is really fun for me to do because I love medieval style building. I wanted to work on something a little more modern and something different than this because, like I said before, I love suburban homes decorated with lights around the holidays, and I really like the style of suburban homes. Suburban homes give me more of a cozy feeling, so I wanted to try and replicate that as best I could. I didn't want blue or pink because I don't really see a whole lot of blue or pink Suburbans in the real world. So I went with more of the neutral cream siding I see more frequently. It worked really well with the white windows and doors from Seasons and contrasted beautifully with the red, green, and gold holiday lights and banners. I was also debating on putting that scalloped siding on the top part of the house where the roof is, but I mostly see that on Victorian homes and not so much Suburbans. It would have made the whole house pop a little bit more on the outside, but I was going more for a basic and cozy rather than poppy and out there. Anyways, it's the end of the video, but coming up shortly is the montage for the house. Subscribe and follow my socials with notifications on so you can be notified every time I upload. I don't post on a schedule, so it's helpful for both you and me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays! Bye-bye!